Hello everyone, welcome to Cornflower Crafts. This is take 2, and Susan, I'm sorry, but I made a mistake on the other one. And I know it's more fun to, when you send someone Happy Mail, to watch them open it. I will say though that I have not taken the magazine out of the package yet, nor have this is still closed. So, but I did open the card. To me, a card is extremely important because I'm one of those who has always liked cards all my life. And first off, second off, I do want to apologize for my tiredness, but I've been working really hard on the house. And I told Handsome I was going to take a day off, and I didn't do it. But I wanted to get this open because I think when someone sends you Happy Mail, it's I think it's a polite thing to do, to open it as soon as you can, and let the person know that it was received, and hopefully everything's safe and sound, and I do want to show you too that it was wrapped in this beautiful pink tissue paper, and look how cute the headband was wrapped around it. Isn't that darling? And as you know, we can use these to wrap around a lot of things in storage and stuff like that in our craft room. That's a great presentation, I think. Very nice. And this is the card that was sent. I wanted to show you that she does have a shabby chic butterfly here. And isn't that pretty? I think this is a repositional dot on that. Isn't that a pretty, especially against that white envelope, and which goes with these pretty butterflies here, which remind me of the project that I've been working on, and with more to do on the house, that's been put back even more. But it's a rack, so I don't have a deadline or anything, so I don't feel too bad about it, but I'm still like, whoa, I've got to get this finished. I think a lot of you all know that Susan, did I say Susan from Susan's Heartstrings? Again, I am so exhausted, guys. I hope I said it. I will definitely have her link in the title, so you can just click on that and go see her if you don't already know her. She is very talented, very sweet, very kind, and with hashtag Stamp Play, she is our hostess. I've joined in several times. She is encouraging us and herself to use our stamps more, and I really need that encouragement because I'm one of those that buys them, especially if they're on clearance, and then they sit there. So with her open collab, it's open anytime to anybody, which is super cool. Those are my favorite collabs because, as you know, a lot of we have a life anyway, but outside of our channel, and sometimes it gets crazy busy, and Susan's like, well, whenever you want to join, which I think is lovely. It's a wonderful way to be. And isn't that darling? She loves little girls like this. She just thinks they're precious. And she's also sent this pretty, she knows that I like shabby chic. She loves Gorgeous Girls, and these are the little Russian dolls in Gorgeous Girls down there. And I love Pink Roses. Oh, I think this one's so beautiful. Look how pretty that is. That's just gorgeous. And this one says Family is Forever, and has a butterfly in the corner. So she stamped several of those herself. I got this open, but I haven't taken it out yet. So we get to look at this together. Again, I apologize for the lighting. I have literally 2 light sources and it still looks rather odd. Now this is Papercraft Essentials. If I think Susan knows this, I get a kick out of these magazines from the UK. They get kind of expensive when you have to ship them over, which makes perfect sense to me. And because you know they're heavy. And I don't have this one, which is nice. I don't. And because I don't get them all the time, but I try to get them when I can. And this is, it's even, they always have like something you can win. Like win 1,548 pounds of crafty prizes. How cool is that? And then they have 86 projects to inspire you. Skills boost, stretch your stash, and 137 projects and techniques to try tonight. Well, I can't tonight because I'm still working on the house, but in the future maybe. So first off, I'm going to show you this because they usually include some goodies that you can work on. And then in the magazine, if you're not familiar with these, then in the magazine, they have ideas on how to use these. And of course, they're just ideas because, you know, with your creativity, you do you, you know. We should all do our own thing, you know. I'm a real believer in that. Isn't that pretty? This one is called Loving Swans. Can you see they have some metallic gold there. It looks like rose gold actually. Okay, and it says that there are 84 foiled die cut toppers, 5 foiled pattern papers, 14 pattern papers, and it is perfect for all occasion crafting. Those are the best, if you ask me, because you can really stretch them out. Oh, this one says, Best Mom, and I love you, and my mom's in heaven. But the thing is, I can cover that up. And yes, you know, with your mom, you'll always love your mom, won't you? No matter what. No matter what. That's your mom. That's your mama. Or your, well, there's a lot of names for mom. And there are 2 sheets of that. And then this one says, Happy Mother's Day. Look at all the roses, and I hope you can see the metallic. It may be gold. Where I'm looking, it looks like rose gold to me. Oh, you're on my mind and in my heart. There are 2 sheets of that, and these are push-outs. I don't know what you'd call them, where you just push them and there's your ephemera. And then this one says, Happy birthday on your special day, on your wedding day. Wow. It's been a while since I've known a couple getting married. You don't have to be young, do you? You can be any age and get married. And then there's these as well. And these, oh, I think, yeah, there's 2 of those as well. And a lot of times in the UK, they do 6x6 cards. And something like this would be perfect on a 6x6 card. I'm just now starting to do more of them because here in the States, if you do a 6x6, you have to do added postage, but they won't put it through that machine. And you know, if you're really putting a lot of items on the top of a card and they put them through the machine, I've had one of mine literally ripped over 3/4 in half. So, and I saw it. They did a video on it. So, yeah, that's what I'm starting to do these days, just to protect my card, you know. Not all of them. If I keep them flat, I'm fine. Look at these. Aren't they lovely? And oh, look, you get the strips too, see? And see, it's just a matter of just going back and forth, and then it just pops out. Happy Valentine's Day on your wedding day. Congratulations and happy birthday. Look at that. And here's your papers. And this is paper. This isn't cardstock, but it's nice paper. And there's your swans. Aren't they lovely? And look at the roses. It's just beautiful. Oh, isn't that sweet? With all that green. Dark green and then the white and the light colors next to that dark green is really pretty. Then this one, swans and roses. How pretty. Pretty, pretty. And again, there's, like I said, there's just so many touches of the rose gold, metallic rose gold on them. Now here's two of these. And then we have this one, which goes with everything, in my opinion. I love flowers, and when I see paper like this, I think, oh, you can do a wreath and put flowers here. You know, you know how you do. Thank you, Susan. This is very, very sweet of you. And look at this one. And now in the background, that is more like ballerina slipper pink meets tan. That makes any sense. And two of these as well. Wow, look at all those flowers. And they look nice on the dark background, don't they? And then we have two of these. I love that. That's such a sweet color. Oh, and then they went little. The design in little. Isn't that sweet? I think it looks better like that. And then two of these. Look at that. And see, I like these colors all year round, not just for, you know, spring, personally. And I'm going to try to get this in frame as much as possible. There's the editor saying hello. And using your kit, they're suggesting 9 all-occasion cards, 36 celebrating love, 54 female occasions, and 75 3D projects. I think it's what page they're on. Is that what we're doing? Let me see. Let me make sure. Oh, is this 75? No, not yet. Yes. See, look, aren't they pretty? Look at that. A lot of people are now getting into boxes. I decorate boxes already made. I've made a few boxes that Judy from my Scrapbook Loft taught us to do, but usually if I'm shipping them in the mail, I want them, you know, like super, super, super strong, you know. Can you tell I've had some things happen to my projects in the mail? Oh. This one's even about Dad. I know people's time is valuable, so I'm going to go through it quickly. They're even talking about textured watercolors, window cards. But these aren't dealing with these paper. This is dealing with others. Disco. I remember that. Oh, I like that typewriter. Yeah, now that, let's see. There's butterflies. There was a bee I saw. There we go. See, now you're getting into these papers and ephemera. No, we left it. Hold on. It's usually a whole lot about that. Oh, that's cute. happy birthday wishes from me to you. And then, of course, you pull that, and it's kind of an interactive card. Well, I'm surprised they don't have more. Well, here's this part. Okay. There's that one. So they're dealing with the boxes, with everything in this. Is that it? Wow. Usually they do a whole lot more with, but you know, they get great ideas. Look at all these ideas. And the Paper Boutique is advertising Peony Dreams, or Peony, it depends on where you live. But yeah, see, they have tons of, oh, wait a minute, here's a little Christmas you all might be interested. I think I thumbed through. Look at that. I'm doing blue, not all blue and white, but quite a bit of blue and white this year. Isn't that love? Thank you, Susan. Thank you very much. And then, aren't these cool? These, I can see what it is. It's something that, it's one of my favorite things. It's what got me into paper crafting, by the way. It is, yes, you guessed it, pocket letter. Isn't that lovely? Oh, she even did a teeny, teeny, tiny stamp of a little girl. And another one. Wow, those are small stamps. Susan has a lot of patience. I think this is a great idea to do her lace bows on the side. A lot of us do certain things to, you know, to cover up the holes, or to not all the way, because see, that not all the way, you can still get this in a binder. So that's very, very clever. And she has also used, see, here's the same lace here. Ooh, no? No, because this is straight. No, yes it is. Here and here, here. So what she has done, I hope it's showing up, is the lace that, the 3 shades of lace here are on each of the pockets as well. And be in love with your life. Just breathe. Love you. Tea. A lot of us love tea here on YouTube. Us crafters. I used to love it more than I can say. And just because, there she is with her little puppy. And here's another stamp that she did. And this stamp, she made a stamp. Well, let me see if you can see it. Oh man, this lighting. Woo! I'm so sorry. The lighting is bad, but like I said, I can't do it where I normally film. Either place. Because I'm working on both places. So I can't do it. But look how lovely that is. She has added die cuts, stickers, more die cuts, bling, layer upon layer. That is just lovely. Is that a tag? That looks like a little house tag. How cute is that? Then this is a crocheted flower with some bling in the center. That is just lovely. I have this paper. I think that paper is gorgeous. And on the back, oh look, oh, and see, this fell out. She has included a friend loves at all times, which is Proverbs 17:17. And she's included these darling little stamps that are fairies. Aren't they cute? U.S. postage, 11 cents. That's sweet. That's so sweet. And then here, in this pocket, she has included a lovely frame, a little tag with buttons on it that are pearl buttons, and a picture of them, and then ephemera with a picture of the buttons all on a heart. And in those neutral colors, great for vintage. And in this one, oh, isn't that sweet? A sweet little blue flower. Then we have this beautiful pink rose on what appears to be a doily. We have two of the blue flowers. Again, excellent on vintage. And then in this one, let me see. Oh, I see a squirrel. I see a precious little squirrel. There's a darling little squirrel with an acorn. There's a little hedgehog. Aren't they darling? They're so good for the garden, by the way. And then this is a watering can. And this looks to be like a picture that you would hang on the wall. Wouldn't that be cute? And like if you did something on a card where it looks like the inside of a living room or something. Wouldn't that be cute? Those are darling. I haven't seen those before. And then these are the succulents. Look at that. And these are on very, very sturdy cardstock. And next are the mushrooms. Mushrooms are really popular right now, aren't they? Especially color-wise. It's not officially fall yet, but won't be long. Look at that. Isn't that a lovely piece of ephemera? And there's an, oh, these colors with the sage green in the back, isn't that pretty? And then some mushrooms under glass. And I think the next pocket is die cuts that she has done in metallic gold, a fairy. Ooh, gotta kind of be delicate with her wings. Whenever those die cuts are like that, we have to be very delicate, don't we? She's sweet. And then, ooh, in this pocket, there is a tag with a little birdie in it. On it, I mean, in it. And then another stamp, a botanical stamp. Again, in vintage. Can't you see these in a vintage project? It'd be perfect, wouldn't they? Oops, those came out again. Sorry, guys. And then there's one more. And the one in the ninth pocket is a purse. Oh, wow, look at this. These beautiful white roses with a touch of pink and a dragonfly. Don't you love the shape of them? That's cool ephemera, isn't it? Botanical. Susan, this is absolutely lovely. It really is. Thank you. That is so pretty. Pocket letters just make me smile, you know. I found them fascinating. I joined YouTube for some help on working on a house, and that's what I joined some time ago, and I got some good info and some bad info. I'm going to be honest with you. I had to redo something, and it was a pretty big project. I had to redo it. But, you know, I think if I had done more research, it would have been fine, you know. But I started off, that's what I would look for on YouTube, were things about a house, an older home. And then on the side, you know, when they do recommendations, it said pocket letter. And I thought, well, I've never heard, because I've been writing letters since I was early teens. So I was like, a pocket letter? Ooh, what's that? And this is what I saw. And I was like, all right, how cool is that? Can you get any cooler? And then, of course, that it got me, I was just hooked. Hook, line, and sinker, you know? That is just lovely, Susan. Thank you so much. Oh, that's what fell over. I heard something go kaplunk. Thank you, Susan, for this beautiful pocket letter. That is so pretty, and the colors are just gorgeous. I love those colors, and this seriously really cool paper craft magazine, and these beautiful papers, and then all this ephemera that went with it. Wow, that is a lot of really beautiful, lots of roses and swans with the ephemera. And I want to thank everybody for joining me today, and I hope you have a wonderful morning, afternoon, or evening. Bye-bye, everybody. Thank you, Susan.